Hello and welcome. My name is Al Morris, and today we're going to take a look at this scale fuselage that I'm using to set up my EXI 450 helicopter. This works fine with the T-Rex 450, your EXI 450. Any of those models about this size should work out very well and shouldn't have a problem doing it. It was a fairly straightforward assembly. Sky Hunter Hobbies, with this model, it didn't come with any kind of a step-by-step installation assembly guide, and you kind of have to wing it yourself. I went ahead and put together an assembly guide, a one-page illustration on how to go ahead and do it, and I've also taken a lot of still images on the various steps that I've taken when I went ahead and put my 109 together. So hopefully this will answer a lot of questions that you may have during your retrofit to your 450 if you decide to do one. So it was fairly straightforward, very enjoyable, no real surprises. The most difficult end throughout the whole build, I would say, is probably just putting the tail rotor assembly back on, but again, it didn't really pose too much of a problem. Another thing I would like to add is you do take the tail boom supports off when you slide your helicopter into the fuselage, and what you want to do on the tail boom section in the back, add some foam rubber back there to stabilize the tail boom within inside the tail end of the fuselage, and that should work out fine for you too. Again, shouldn't have a problem. There's plenty of room in here if you decide you want to add realistic or scaled nav lights to your project and make it look really nice as well. So worked out very well. I'm also using a 4-cell. This is the Trinergy battery, and as you can see, there's plenty of room in the front of the cockpit, and it maintains a fairly perfect balance. So you shouldn't have any difficulty trying to balance out your helicopter or adding additional weight. This balanced out just beautifully. I was going to test this, see how well it flies, probably tomorrow when the winds calm down a little bit. And they've got a whole series of helicopters over on Sky Hunter Hobbies that you can take a look at in terms of the fuselages that you can use. They have military schemes, they've got civilian rescue helicopter type schemes. Very, very nice. It's pretty exciting to see them. And I've got an EXI 500 here I'm putting together, so I'll probably do something like a Westlake. Looks a little bit like the Huey helicopters, but I'm going to go ahead and do something like that with the 500. So if I decide to do that, I will produce another video, walk you through the assembly or the retrofit process, and if you decide to do one of those, well, you'll enjoy it just as much as I'm sure I will. So good luck, enjoy this little video clip, and hope it answers all the questions that you may have about it. So take care.